Right, so I've just finished that strawberry box and it's absolutely amazing. Someone have gave me some runners, you know, while I said I've just finished. I actually done that Saturday. It's now Tuesday, so I've done that Saturday. I had a friend from school come over yesterday and we've done a bit on the shed, and I'll show you that in a minute, because we've got a little shed competition coming up and obviously I will be the one winning. So we've done a few little bits to the shed, but I just need to install this new tap because the one in my water butt has snapped off. So I've got this tap. It was well expensive. It was $6.99 for a tap. Well, I need it anyways for my stuff. Oh god, how do I open it up? Get a pair of scissors. So my plan is with the watering system this year is to use this where I can, it's gone everywhere, and then obviously use the taps when this is low. Don't get too much rain in the summer. Right, how does this go? I think that rubber ring goes on there. Can you even see what I'm doing? Rubber ring goes on there. I think that makes it watertight. And then slip that in there. Little wedge. I'll screw it in. Oh, it's doing stuff. And then what I do, let's just move that out of the way, is on the inside. On there. Oh, I think that's on there. I think it's watertight. It's nice. Which way's on and which way's off, we'll never know. Right, I think the real test is to fill it up and we'll see. And there we have it. Working tap to fill up my watering can, which I can go use. Yeah, I said it's definitely worth the £6-7 that I paid for. Yes, as I've said, I said it was a few little twerks. I'm not sure about that one. Let's see what you think about it. So here, yesterday, trying to block off the window because that's another surprise. I painted this block of white paint, and then my friend had done Freddie's shed, the writing, and then I've just started to colour it in yesterday. Yeah, it's nice. And we've got around the rim, I've put that white paint as well to sort of, you know, stand out the window. And also I've painted the bench because of that paint I've got in my shed here. It's every time you'd sit on it or say throw a bit of water on it, a little bit would come off. And that's another main reason why I've taken that shelf off, because every time I'd water it, a bit of paint would come off. But yeah, it does look nice. And right, now for the big finale. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so if you remember, I had one big long bench there and I hated it, absolutely hated it, because I had my tools there, and that weren't Dad's fault because he built it in December. It's my fault. So what I have built this. I'm very proud of myself. I've got 2 benches here. I've got me milk, a little snack from Easter, and then I've got this little tea station, as I call it, with some drawers that we had at home, my stove, and then all my stuff. Yeah, what is it? Your things. I've just counted. I've got 9 cups. That's a lot. I have to take some more. I've got my pump. That was staying there. I've got my tools here. Oh, this is the rag. This is the cloth yesterday that we was using, and another big grand finale. Da, 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 da. It was raining yesterday. It was raining and it was sunshine, so we sat in here, we drew them, and we painted them with that paint and stuff, and that's the pens I was using. So yeah, well, I also was just trying to use the last little bit of that sage paint which I've got on there, because I don't want to waste it, because I've got a little bit left and it takes up so much space, so I thought I'll use it as my little catcher. So yeah, I've also got that shelf up there which I've moved for these allotments essentials, and then other little bits that don't get used too often. But yeah, and they're the 2 chairs that we sat on yesterday. But yeah, I really like it, and I didn't want to film it because it's an allotment channel and I feel like I've been showing too much building stuff and things. But today we're in the greenhouse actually. I'm sowing a lot of seeds. I've got leeks, broccoli, cabbage, all my brassicas, some other bits and bobs that I'm just going to sow. I think I might do some flowers, but we'll see. But I really like it in here and I think it's an amazing upgrade. We're here. Hello. Right, well, I've sown some seeds. I've got some Brussels, I've got some sweet peas, leeks. I've done all my what was it? Oh, I forgot what it is. I've done my cabbage, broccoli, and lettuce, and brassicas. Lettuce is not a brassica, is it though? Right, now this year I'm hosting a little challenge of who can grow the biggest pumpkin. Now, it doesn't matter wherever you are in the world. You can be in Canada, you can be in Texas, you can be in the UK, you can be in Wales, you can be in Scotland. Don't care where you are, but all you're going to have to do is around late August, October, we'll do October. You're going to have to send me a picture of your pumpkin on a set of scales in kilograms on Instagram. So that is at Freddie Gardens 1806. So you'll DM it me and I'll go through it, and the biggest winner will get a little prize sent off to them. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to start off mine this year. So I'll see if I can beat you all. And thank you so much. Thank you. Every single one of you that has subscribed, because we're now over the 500. When I started it, I don't think I'd get over 100, let alone 10. So I was really surprised when I clicked my phone and I saw the big 500. I was texting Danny at the Grapevine Garden because he's helped me a lot with this. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed. Even if you're not, please do, because it would help out the channel. Right, so what you're going to do is fill up your pots. After this, we're going to do some broad beans. So what you're going to do, fill up your pots to the brim, make sure they're overflowing. Of course, you know. Now my April sowings have gone very well. You know, March is where you sort of just play around, isn't it? You get excited. In April you go full on, and in May you go full on again, and you start to slow down again, don't you? So this is one of the most key months of the year, March and April. That's where you get all your sowing done, isn't it? All your main ones. Right, how many seeds have we got? What variety am I doing? What does it say? It just says pumpkin. Small sugar. Small sugar. Okay, right, how many seeds we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Oh god, 12 divided by 4. We'll do 3 in each pot. Yeah, 3 in each pot. So what I'm going to do is get me Sharpie. Do 3 little holes, because you never know. They might not all germinate. So yeah, there's competition for anyone that grows pumpkins. And if you don't, you should, it's fun. Every year I try to grow some for October, but of course they're all tiny. So that's what you're going to do, is just pop them in there, make some more holes. just like that. Yeah, so I hope you have a fun time doing this. And then again, as I said, the winner will have a little prize. You know, a little prize as you do. It might be from a couple seed packets, it could be a little personalised mug, I really don't know. So yeah, as I said, DM me on Instagram once you've done about October, because I don't want all these, you know, messages halfway through the year. So you can message me on Instagram and I'll get it all together and announce 3rd, 2nd and 1st. And then they would all get a prize. I think the 1st, 2nd and 3rd get a couple packets of seeds. And then the 1st will probably get something a bit bigger. Alright, there's my pots. I'm going to do, oh, it's really tight back here. Whoop. I'm going to need 4 labels in there. What's the variety again? Small sugar. Small sugar. Small sugar. I'm going small pumpkins, ain't I? Well, at least we know I won't be winning, which is good, because I don't want to be getting myself stuff. Small sugar. Yeah, as I said, all you need to do, see, I can't talk and do stuff, it messes me up. All you need to do is, if you ain't got a set of scales, I don't know how I can help you there. You'd have to buy some, can't help you there. But yeah, just send me a little picture on a set of scales, kitchen scales on kilograms. So it's a lot easier for me. Just the 12th of the 4th to 23rd. I'm going to stick that in there. That's it. So now I'm going to do some broad beans. I've done 3 labels, haven't I? Oops. Idiot. Small sugar. So 12, the 4th, 23rd. And we can put them here. You'll get some, you know, updates every now and again to see how they're going. And you can start sewing yours. If you've already done them, well done. I think I've left them a little late. What does the packet say? March, because it's ripped. It says March, you must say April. Oh well. That's it. Well, I thoroughly enjoy myself now. I'm going to sew some broad beans and I'll get back to you. Literally, it's the next day. I've literally just came down here and it was bright sunshine. I thought I'll get tons of jobs done, tons of filming. Absolutely, this week's episode is going to be brilliant. It's absolutely started to tip it down. It's not even spitting where I can, you know, work through it. It's absolutely tipping it down. And it's so bad that I went in the greenhouse and it started to happen. And because of the sound on the rain and stuff, I just couldn't do it. So I think I'm just sitting here. There's not really anything to do in here. I've got a few cups to wash. But yeah. And the greenhouse ain't 100% waterproof either. So I've got a drip coming right through the centre path. So yes. But I did bring some more trays over. Well, I've got my seedlings in that I had my potatoes chitting in. I've got some more trays of them. I've got 2 more of them, so I'll have 3 trays. So hopefully everything will be in a tray. But it's just too rainy to actually do. So if you can see how rainy it is, but it's absolutely miserable. About 5 minutes later now, and literally blue skies are starting to come over. You never can predict in the UK, can you? It's absolutely mental. Now it's lovely blue skies. It was tipping it down, dark grey clouds, and now it's absolutely lovely weather. Like 20 minutes ago it was raining, but yeah, these trays I was talking about, I've got 3 of them in here now, all for pots and stuff. I'm going to do them carrots and parsnips next week. This is a hot bun, don't know if you've ever heard of that. That's some bowls. I've also got some bowls in here and there. So bulbs from Milko this year ain't been too good. None have sprouted, but we'll see how they go. Some cress, some beetroot that needs to go out. That is very, you know, together, isn't it? But yes. Right, so what I'm doing here is planting out some beetroot. I'm planting out all my beetroot. I sowed way too much, so I've had to give some to some other people. But this is the end of the video. I'm sitting here now with a cup of tea, editing it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week.